have just finished a wonderful tour here in Jerusalem and throughout the land of Israel. The Shoresh office and guides do a wonderful job of making sure that you are in safe places, and they keep us safe. And the biblical sites that we visit are peaceful as well, with really no threats at all. So we encourage you to distinguish between the news you hear and the real experience of being here in the land.
Speaking personally, we just said goodbye to a group that was here for an expositional tour or an expositor's tour. And they spent over a week with David Pileggi, who's the rector of Christ Church Jerusalem. And he was giving them instruction about how to apply the lessons of the land to their teaching and preaching. And it was fabulous. To a person, they were grateful that they had overcome the challenge that it is to Westerners to experience the intense focus that Israel gets in the Western press. So they persevered through that, and we're so grateful that they did, because they had a fabulous and peaceful experience in the hands of professionals who know what they're doing. And there wasn't a moment when we felt threatened or disturbed at all. And speaking even more personally, next up on our Israel bucket list is bringing more of our grandchildren here. And we certainly wouldn't do that if we felt that there was anything dangerous or threatening about being in Israel right now. And just a postscript is that the word, the Hebrew word that the scriptures use when God calls Israel up to come before him for the feasts, come before him in Jerusalem, the word is moed, which is an appointment. And I guess most on our hearts is the desire that everyone who's considering coming to Israel with Shoresh would be asking the Lord whether this is his appointment with them. And that if they sense that the answer to that question is yes, that they would persevere.
I think there are three things that really surprised me about our trip here in Israel. First, just how peaceful and safe we've been. As usual, on my third trip, not only has Shoresh taken care of us so well, but we've really felt in safe hands in everywhere we've been. Number two, it's been amazing to us to see and to experience both Palestinian believers and Messianic believers, as well as expatriate believers, coming together and saying their experience here has been that life goes on as normal, that there's really a sense of God moving here, and the opportunity to experience that for our congregation has just been phenomenal. I think number three, I know before we left, there were many who expressed surprise that we were coming to Israel at this time, and our response was, there's no time like the present to come to Israel. And when we got here, we found that to be absolutely true. Not only is it safe, we've had absolutely no problem, but there's just a real sense of warm hospitality that we've experienced not only in each place that we've stopped and stayed, but of course by the Shoresh team and our guides as well. I can't recommend Israel enough. We do this trip every 2 years. We plan to continue to do it every 2 years. We fully trust the Shoresh team, and not only is there nothing to fear, but they've taken incredibly good care of us. So I want to encourage you to come to Israel, to experience Christ in the place that he walked, to build community, to be a witness and an encouragement to the believers who are here. You won't regret it.